The show is so sweet. I think it's such a sweet concept. Can you talk about, getting on board with it and what your kind of initial thoughts were?
The initial thoughts were we were driving through rural Vermont, and I was saying, man, all of these towns that look like, quote, Hallmark movies, what if we showcased them? And our audience gets to watch us all the time in our feature films. What if we flip the script and now you're the one on TV? And so doing that, we got to see some amazing, beautiful light displays. We were going around the country meeting great families with great traditions, legacies that have been created. It was just a great, great, wonderful Christmas experience.
What was the main thing that you kind of got surprised by with these families?
The word surprise, because I knew going into it what they were doing. I expected big, but things that I say really surprised me were, first off, it's year round. It's year round for these families. They literally work on these displays year round. Some, not all, but some start putting them up in summertime. They're up through January. I met one family, it takes them 2 months to take it down, and it's only down for like 3 months. And then during those 3 months, they're working on things. They're either designing new pieces, they're fixing older pieces. So that's one thing that I could say I was a little surprised by, is the true year-round labor of love that some of these displays take. I guess what was surprises, but electric bills, those were some surprises as well. A lot are switching to LEDs, lower the cost.
Were there any beautiful moments that you're like, this inspires me, or, I'm going to take note of this maybe for my own family?
There were so many, but I think what I took away the most is the emotional moments of the show. When the cameras cut, nothing stopped. Nothing on this show was for camera. And I do mean nothing. Like the people that are there, they are not extras. That is people that live in these neighborhoods, that were there the night before. They'll be there the night after when we leave. Nothing stops. When they bring out tons of hot chocolate, nothing was for camera. When they talk about a certain charity or animal rescue, those exist. I almost adopted the dog. I thought long and hard about adopting the dog when we were in Illinois with that animal rescue. So that's what was the most touching, is that, if someone had tears in their eyes on the show telling a story, when we cut, the tears didn't stop. So the stories are very real. The charities are very real. Everything behind the light displays, it's all real, which is probably the best part about the show, is after you've seen it, you've seen something that inspires you. If you want to go see it yourself, you can. You can go see every place that we went to, do all the things, talk to all the people, and be a part of it.
Do you have favorite memories from childhood of Christmas traditions, or do any Christmas traditions now?
Yes, actually, a lot of our traditions have evolved around Christmas trees. When I was growing up, we always had all my friends and my schoolmates, they would come over because we had the big Christmas tree. We didn't have the big house. We had the big Christmas tree. We had our dining room came to a point, and we had enough room for like a 12-foot tree. So that was always our big thing growing up. Now we love going to a local family farm, cutting down our own tree. So that's always been something special, because we make a day of it. We kind of like tailgate to go, like you would for a football game. We tailgate to go get Christmas tree with, cider, hot chocolate, whatever you may. And so that's always been a big fun thing to do.
One of the things that I love about Hallmark and your show was that, like, I can show my kids. And so it's nice that Hallmark is kind of a wholesome place that you don't have to worry about. Is that one of the reasons that you like working with Hallmark?
One of the nicest things to work for here is to see a family network that can keep all the values you just said, but also continue to grow. Try new things, whether it be magical moments in movies that maybe we haven't done before, or now unscripted series, and keeping everything under a big family network, but also see it to grow as a business, as a brand, but keep real life family stuff involved without messing any of that up. So that's been something that I've really appreciated about being with this particular network.
If you enjoy videos that follow your values like ours, and you want to help us continue, go to movieguide.org/donate, because we're actually a nonprofit. You may not know that, but we're working in Hollywood every day to help families have more choices that follows their values. And also subscribe right now.